Hi, my name's Devraj and welcome to this session of Seated Rebirthing. We're going to be going on a deep journey together. This introduction will last for a few minutes and it's important to listen to it before you begin. Be aware that this technique, like many of the techniques that I work with, can be quite intense. It may evoke strong emotions, repressed emotions. You may feel energy moving in your body. This may happen during the session or in the hours after you've completed. It could leave you feeling like you're on a bit of an emotional roller coaster for a while. So just check in that this possibility fits with where you're at, especially if this is the first time that you're doing this session. I developed this session from the work of Jeru Cabal, an American therapist who developed an original technique called quantum light breath back in, I think, the 90s. For various reasons, it is not easy to find his original work, and so I took it, made a few alterations, and am presenting it here as Seated Rebirthing. Generally, breathwork techniques are done lying down. This is how it is if you do rebirthing or holotropic breathwork, many forms of shamanic breathwork. And this is great, but there is also an advantage of being at 90 degrees to the earth, as it can keep you more objective and can allow you to guide the process a little bit more. So that is a principle behind this session that we will be doing. It's the kind of session that you could do once a week or once a fortnight to go deeper and to get insights. The session will have 5 distinct stages: waking up the energy, driving deeper, flowing, uplifting, and then integrating and relaxing. For the first 4 stages, we will be using a specific breathing technique that I will explain in a moment. For the final stage, you can just breathe however you want. If you should have any medical issues relating to your breathing, or perhaps to your belly or intestines, then it's good to check in with a medic before doing this practice, as we will be breathing deeply and also moving our belly and our chest. Before you begin, please take off any jewellery that will easily come off. Find a comfortable place to sit. I recommend on the floor with your legs crossed, perhaps on a yoga block, but otherwise a chair is fine as long as the soles of your feet can be flat on the floor and that you don't lean onto the back of the chair. Please be aware that this is a body-based practice, and as such it's important to try and stay in your body. If you find yourself going off into your mind, it might be very exciting, but do your best to come back and keep feeling your body. The breathwork technique that we will be working with involves you deeply breathing in for about 2 or 3 seconds, puffing both your belly and your chest out. Typically the belly puffs out to the front and the chest a little more to the sides. And then once it's fully puffed out, exhale, compressing your belly and your chest back down. The whole cycle of breath shouldn't take less than 5 seconds. This is not a hyperventilation technique. Ideally between 5 and 10 seconds is great. So you should be both moving your belly and your chest and breathing in and out as deeply as you possibly can. I recommend breathing in and out through the mouth for this technique because the therapeutic basis of it is to increase the level of free energy in your body, and you will get more air in and out using the mouth. As the level of energy in your body rises, repressed emotions and blocked energy will come to the surface and can be released. So this is why I recommend breathing in and out through the mouth whilst you're doing this technique. If you're committed to a daily nasal breathing practice, that's great, and of course you can go back to that as soon as you've finished this session. But as this is a cathartic session, it's useful to breathe in and out through the mouth. Be aware that when you begin with the deeper breathing, you may get immediate cathartic effects. Sometimes this is good, but sometimes you need to stay with your breath for a while and the sense of your body and not just go straight into catharsis. There may be something deeper trying to move. It is also common when doing these deep breathing techniques that you might find tingling in your body or perhaps a sense of numbness, particularly in the extremities such as the hands and the feet. This is fine and nothing to be concerned about. If it does concern you excessively, then slackening off the breathing will cause it to go away again after a while. There are 2 versions of this guided seating rebirthing session. One is about 45 minutes long and the other is about 70 minutes long. I will briefly go through the 5 stages. They are the same for each. It is simply that for the 70-minute version, each stage is done for longer. The rough timings that you hear for the stages will be based around the 45-minute version. Be aware that you don't need to remember all this stuff completely, as I will be guiding you throughout. So the first stage has shamanic drumming to it and lasts about 15 minutes. And this is when you can just really get into the basic technique, inflating your belly and chest fully, and then deflating them fully. After that there'll be a bit of higher energy music for about another 5 or 6 minutes, where you increase the speed of the breathing technique, but you maintain the depth. Then the third stage lasts about 10 minutes, it's called the Sufi phase. You come back to the original breathing technique, and you begin to allow your upper body to flow and move around, rather as though it was a pestle resting in the mortar of your hips. And then the fourth stage is about 5 minutes. In this stage you feel your heart and you celebrate. And the final stage is 5 minutes where you just relax. You can remain sitting or you can lie down on the floor. Another feature of this workout which you may want to utilize, you totally don't have to, is that if there is something in your life that you feel like you're ready to let go of right now, and you can put that into like 1 or 2 words, then you imagine yourself writing those words out on a name tag, on a sticky label, and sticking it on your chest. And at some point you'll be guided to just let it go. That works for some people, but you totally don't have to do it if you don't feel to. If you find that the 45-minute version of this workout is working for you and you'd like to try the 70-minute version, then look on my website bioenergetics.org.uk, where for a small fee you can buy both of these versions as MP3 files. Okay, so that completes the introduction, and now on to the workout. Now we're going to begin the 45-minute version of seated rebirthing. You should be seated comfortably with all jewelry and watches off. If you feel to write something that you want to let go of, and you can express it in a couple of words, then imagine yourself writing that on a sticky label now and pinning it on your chest. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do this if you wish to do so. When the shamanic drum beats start, begin breathing deeply and fully, inflating fully your belly and chest and deflating fully your belly and chest. Each full cycle of breath should not take less than 5 seconds, so remember that you don't need to breathe in time with the drums. It's more like Okay, get ready, get focused, we're about to begin. Focused, keep going, deep belly and chest breathing. Breathing fully in, breathing fully out. Remain feeling your body, feeling the breath. with it. You're doing great. Keep going. with it, stay focused, you can do this. Each breath full and complete. Fully in, fully out. Second stage, begin to increase the speed of your breathing, but keep the depth the same. So it might be like Keep that fast, deep breathing going. Stay with it. With it, fast, deep breathing, just a couple more minutes. Keep going, you can do it. Give a big breath out and come back to the slower belly breathing, keeping the depth but slowing the rhythm right back down. Now, keeping your hands on your knees, begin to allow your upper body to swirl as though it were a pestle in the mortar of the pelvic bowl. Letting go of control and allowing your upper body to simply move, your neck loose, your head following. This is the Sufi phase. If you imagined yourself putting a sticker on your chest earlier on, now let it dissolve and fall away. Surrendering your upper body to a natural movement, allowing it to swirl around in the pelvic bowl, uncontrolled, unscripted. Keep breathing deeply, and if you feel to, allow a natural sound to come out, again without scripting it, without thinking about it. Stay with the Sufi movements, keep surrendering, letting go. Allow the Sufi movements to come to an end. Keep your breathing deep and slow, but allow your body to be more still. Place your hands on your heart center, one over the other. Feel into your heart center. Feel the love you have inside. Appreciate yourself for all that you've been through in life, and that you're still here, still able to give and still able to receive. Keep your hands on the center of your chest. Keep feeling into your heart center, allowing any feeling that's there. Keep feeling into your heart center, keep allowing the feeling. Now it's time to be more outgoing in your self-appreciation. Take your hands from your heart, put them above your head if you feel to, and celebrate yourself. Yes, you can do it. You're an amazing human being. hands above your head. Keep celebrating yourself. Keep saying, I can do it. Now we're entering the fifth and final stage. You can remain seated or you can lie down flat out. Keep your eyes closed. Allow your breathing to be however it is. And remain feeling your body, tuned into the sensation of your body. Stay present, remain feeling your body. And now our session of seated rebirthing is coming to a close. Well done for completing.